Hey everybody, welcome to Math Made Easy by Planet Spark. So all my 9th and 10th graders, I have got some good news for you. We are starting with the crash course for your exams now. It's already there, you can just enroll now. It is there for all 8th to 12th graders everybody, and if you want to improve your calculations using Vedic or mental maths, then we have our mental and Vedic math courses also going on. Okay, now they are useful for grades KG to 5 as well, and you can also take the benefit from there. I'll just give you an overview for the highlights of these courses everybody. क्या क्या expect कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ? Personalized attention, that is one-on-one support from the experts there. Complete syllabus coverage will be there, customizable learning plan will be there according to your weaknesses, strengths and all. Free performance classes will be there to improve your performance, and previous year question paper solving will be there. Now especially for grade 9 and grade 10 students everybody, you can join the complete full coverage course also there for the full syllabus. Okay. Now we'll be tackling different problems there based on your grades. अब grade 9 में क्या problem है कि we'll be moving to grade 10 next time, right? So वो साल है हमारे पास to build the base for the next year, that is the board year, right? So sharp rise in concept complexity is there. When we are moving from grade 8 to 9 and 9 to 10, complexity काफ़ी change होती है of the concepts there, trig is there and other things are there. Then this acts as a bridge for high school math. 8 to 10th के transition के बीच में grade 9 is very important everybody. Strong base is needed for grade 10 and syllabus depth overwhelming हो जाती है after 10th and in 10th. So you have to be prepared for that in grade 9 only. So we'll be tackling all of this by taking care of the lessons, how we can break them down into smaller bits there, how we can cover the core topics there or the school math, structured practice हम कैसे कर सकते हैं, and how we can completely take the benefit of one-on-one sessions there to enhance the self-paced performance. Okay, सारी चीज़ें we'll be covering when we'll be in grade 9. Now for grade 10 students, that is the board exam year. पूरा साल प्रेशर होता है, राइट? टाइम मैनेजमेंट इज एन इशू, मैनेजिंग द प्रेशर इज एन इशू, हाउ टू मैनेज द लर्निंग गैप्स और द प्रिपरेशन गैप्स, दैट इज एन इशू. सो ऑल ऑफ दैट विल बी सॉल्विंग हियर. हाई प्रेशर एग्जाम्स में ना हो, विल बी टैकलिंग दैट. लैक ऑफ फोकस की वजह से जो प्रैक्टिस में गैप क्रिएट हो जाता है, विल बी कवरिंग दैट. वन-ऑन-वन अटेंशन मिलेगी टू स्ट्रेंथन योर वीकनेसेस ऑल्सो, and the time management struggle will also be catered there. Okay, so same one-on-one guidance, NCERT, Agarwal, other publications and PYQs will be covering there. Doubt clarification will be there, and all the one-on-one support will also be there for you. Practice alongside the learning and how to balance it with other subjects. Everything will be learning in the board exam year everybody. So what are you waiting for? The link for your free trial class everybody, that is there in the caption. Quickly go there, sign up and have your free trial class now. Very easy, right? Now we'll be starting with our topic for today, that is forming linear equations from word problems. Basic level से start करते हैं. Okay, let's see. लीनियर इक्वेशन इन टू वेरिएबल की जनरल फॉर्म हमें पता है एवरीवन, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. x and y are the variables, a, b and c are the constants there, right? So a, b, c real numbers and they are not both 0, a and b not both 0. Okay, then variables x and y represent the unknown quantities for us. कोई भी दो क्वांटिटी हम ले सकते हैं. Let's say time is given, distance is given, money is there, number of students are given there, any of them. Then in a linear equation, each variable has power of 1, right? X की power we can see here is 1, y की power भी क्या है? 1 there. Okay. Then common relationships जो questions में आती हैं, for example, sum is there, difference is there and so on. If sum is given, how we can write it? X plus y equal to the sum that is given, constant. Difference is given, then x minus y equal to that constant. If one number is more than the other, let's say x is 5 more than y. So how can we write it? X is 5 more than y. So x equal to y plus 5, right? So x equal to y plus the constant. Or for any other variable we can use there. So statement से ऐसे हम equation create कर सकते हैं for the unknowns, right? Then assign variables for unknown quantities clearly, right? जब statement से हम mathematical statement में आ रहे हैं तो very clearly we have to assign the variables there. Then translate the real world statement into algebraic expressions, right? Just like we saw there. Each sentence involving a total leads to a linear equation. जहाँ पे कुछ total given है that sum of this equal to this, difference of this equal to this, more than this, तो एक linear equation हमें मिल जाएगी, right? Common phrases are sum of, difference of, times and so on. तो from there we can see what operation we have to apply there. Addition है, subtraction है, multiplication है और division है और etc. Right? Some expressions we can see here 3x plus 2y, 5x minus 7y, 2 times x plus y. Sum लिया x and y का and whole sum is doubled there. We can understand it like this. Okay. Now forming a linear equation means expressing a given situation using variables and इक्वालिटी साइन. एक सिचुएशन हमें गिवन है, कुछ वेरिएबल्स हम लेंगे, गिवन ऑपरेशन अप्लाई करेंगे, इक्वालिटी साइन होगा कि दोनों का सम ये है, डिफरेंस ये है और वन इज मोर देन द अदर, देन ऑल्सो इक्वालिटी साइन भी देयर. सो जहाँ इक्वालिटी साइन आ जाएगा देन ओनली वील बी गेटिंग एन इक्वेशन देयर, राइट एवरीबॉडी. देन ट्रांसलेट टोटल्स, डिफरेंसेस और रिलेशंस इनटू इक्वेशंस. क्लियरली अननोन्स लिखेंगे एंड देन सिंपली ट्रांसलेट करेंगे वर्ड्स को algebraic expression में. Let's take an example. 3 pens and 2 notebooks cost $70. So variables assign करेंगे first of all. 2 unknowns हैं, cost of a pen and cost of a notebook. So let's say cost of pen है x and cost of 1 notebook is y. So cost of 3 pens 3x, cost of 2 notebooks 2y. उनका टोटल क्या गिवन है $70. So sum of these two is equal to 70. So we have got this equation. That is how we convert the statement into algebraic expression everybody, or algebraic equation we can say. Okay. Next is sum of two numbers is 90. दो number है. Let's say numbers are x and y. उनका sum क्या है 90. So we can write the equation as x plus y equal to 90. Okay. Difference between two values is 15. दो वैल्यू है, let's assume them to be x and y, so we can say the difference x minus y is equal to 15. Again equality sign is there, right? So we have got algebraic equation. So that's how we translate them everybody. Okay, let's see some questions here. Form the linear equation, the sum of two numbers is 25. दो number हमें लेने हैं, so let's say let the numbers be, yes we can take any variables x, y or p, q and so on. So let's say I am taking y and z. Okay, let the numbers be y and z. Their sum is 25, so I can write y plus z is equal to 25. So that is the algebraic equation, or I can say linear equation in two variables that I have got. Okay, next one. From the linear equation, the difference between two numbers is 12. Okay, then let the numbers be, let's say everyone p and q. दोनों का difference क्या given है 12. So let's say p minus q we are taking. So p is the greater number, q is the smaller one. The difference is 12. So that is the required linear equation in two variables p minus q equal to 12. कोई भी variable का pair हम ले सकते हैं. Okay. Next one. A number is 7 less than 3 times another number. Okay. So let's say, let's assume the numbers to be x and y. So x and y में क्या relationship given है? One number, let's say x, it is 7 less than, कितना कम है? 7 कम है, so 7 subtract करेंगे, then 3 times another number, दूसरे number का 3 times, that means 3 times of y, so 3y, 7 less than 3y. So we can say x equal to 3y minus 7. That is the required expression. Standard form में लिख देंगे हम x minus 3y plus 7 equal to 0. So that is the required linear equation in two variables. Okay. Next one everyone. Sum of two number is 65. Represent this as linear equation. Easy. दो number है हमारे पास x and y. So their sum x plus y is equal to 65. That's the answer. Okay. Next one. Now cost of ticket for an adult is x and for a child is y. Group of 5 adults and 4 children pays 420 for the museum. Then another situation is given. Another group of 3 adults and 6 children pays 390. Form the linear equations representing this situation. Okay. Variables हमें given है. So cost of ticket for adult is x everybody and that for child is y. 5 adults हैं तो उनका ticket का cost क्या होगा? 5 times the cost of 1 that is 5x. 4 children के लिए 4 times the cost of 1 ticket 4y and इसका total given है 5x plus 4y that is equal to 420. तो ये हो गई हमारी first equation. Then second equation 3 adults उनका total ticket का price हो गया 3 times x and 6 children are there so their price will be for them the price is 6 times y. Y is price of 1 ticket. इनका total क्या given है? Sum लेंगे that is equal to 390. So that is the second equation. So we have got 2 linear equations and now we can find a unique solution to this also. Right? कैसे everybody जब we have a pair of linear equation as we discussed in the other video as well different methods there. कि substitution method कर सकते हैं, elimination method कर सकते हैं and so on. Different methods are there. Any method we can use here and we can find the value of x and y. So that is for you everybody. Quickly try this. Try to find the value of x and y and tell me in the comments क्या है the price for the ticket for adult and for the children. Okay, next one. The cost of chocolate bar is x and the cost of packet of chips is y. Priya buys 4 chocolate bars and 3 packets of chips for $180. She again buys 2 chocolate bars and 5 packets of chips for $190. Equation form करनी है. So variables हमारे लिए defined है. 4 chocolate का cost क्या होगा yes everybody? एक का है x, so 4 का होगा 4x. 3 packets of chips 3 times y. इनका total क्या given है? 4x plus 3y that will be equal to 180. First equation. Then second relationship given है for 2 chocolate bar तो cost होगी 2 times x. 5 packets of chips so 5 times y. इनका total given है 190. So 190 that is the second equation. Again we can solve them simultaneously. Substitution method or elimination method any of them will work and we can find the solution easily. Okay, let's try this one. So check करेंगे कोई coefficient equal है नहीं. So we can just try to multiply this equation by 2. So यहाँ 4x आ जाएगा. Coefficients will be equal. Then we will subtract them. Elimination method use कर रहे हैं basically. So this equation will become 4x plus 10y is equal to 380. दूसरी equation लेंगे 4x plus 3y equal to 180. Subtract कर देंगे both the equations. Right. So what do we get here? 4x cancels, 10y minus 3y, 7y. That is equal to 380 minus 180, 200. So we have got the value of y as 200 over 7. अब ये value substitute कर देंगे in either of the equation and we'll get the value of x and that everybody is the solution. Okay, next one then. Okay, that was all. So let's summarize what we learned here today. Yes, linear equation in 2 variable की general form हमें पता है everyone. ax plus by plus c equal to 0 जहाँ a, b, c क्या हैं? Real numbers and a and b are not both 0. Okay, x and y क्या है variable? उसकी power की अगर हम बात करें for both of them the highest power will be 1. That's why linear equation. Okay, then how to form an equation from the statement everybody? Assign करेंगे unknown quantities और उन्हें variable identify करके variable assign कर देंगे. Then recognize the relationship and the constraints accordingly लिखेंगे उन्हें. Translate into mathematical equation. Common जो words है will use there. Sum given है या difference given है या multiple given है using that. Okay, we'll write that and we will have our equation. Then linear equation हमारे पास आ जाएगी. So we can solve the real world problems there by defining the variables clearly and by writing it. Some examples we have done there then and then we can solve it using any of the method there. Substitution method, elimination method, graphical method is also there. वो हम use करते हैं when it's asked. Otherwise algebraically we can just solve using these 2 methods. So that was all for today everybody. Thank you very much. I will just remind you again, do not forget to sign up for your free trial class everybody. You can find the link in the caption and if you have any other questions you can tell me in the comments. Thank you.